The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
3 teams in the draft starting in the last couple hours.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And he's got Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. It's complete to Lockett.
They're doing that,
He's got some Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, they competed on the draft. They competed picking the teams, right?
Strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Whitley trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jones. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now Jones from the gun on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important. Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Jones off the play fake. Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. Whitley making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Go.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones complete. Smith has it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had a catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 2, Jones. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Ridley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time. They'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed. And they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled.
No, I ain't doing them with these.
So this will go only as incomplete.
I barely got time for one like that.
To the
No, I
task
see that
there in
straight.
coverage and forcing a 4th down. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Lockett on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
I will throw you in the chat anymore.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Jones. Off play action. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Now Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I've been ducking lately, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Now we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that's caught by Smith. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They go play action here on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25.
This almost got a good shot because I ain't never seen.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try to extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
That's why you all got to top this long.
2nd and 5. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I think it was 3 you're talking about. This nigga lose, yo.
And it looks like we got a dime set here.
This nigga lose, yo.
DBs in the game.
That bitch ain't on speaker. This nigga lose.
Back to throw here. They lock it with a grab over the middle. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Ready up. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, man.
Can I get that play for nothing? You know, when you teach me how to run.
To throw from his end zone, Jones. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Yeah.
It is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It ain't going. Yeah.
How do you over to the corner where he can?
So they'll come up after the incomplete.
When you throw the ball, you got to guide it to the direction of where, not the inside, but the outside shoulder.
A final shot before break. Pressure and down he goes. In the end zone.
You pay attention. You pay attention to the
after a very one-sided
you pay attention to the cornerback guarding the nigga on the outside. He gonna make like this little twitch, and it's like a little glitch for real. And like he gonna look like he going back, but he gonna come down. As soon as he come down, you just throw that bitch over his head, and you throw it towards his direction. That bitch gonna go right over his head.
A touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, you don't want to go all the way back. You want to step up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
you got somebody fast.
This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Every time.
Jones off the play fake. Got him in. It's Brown. 33 yards that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught by Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Jones. Play action.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Jones. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Jones now from the zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it, push it, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st down, it's Jones. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, look at the Jones hit, and the ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Whitley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. They can't handle that. So what's the name?
Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 2nd half at FedEx Field now. The Redskins have scored yet again. They've really opened that one up. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at
all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The Raiders on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
Go! 54's Mike. Hey, wahoo! Check. Mike 5-4. Ready?
Now Jones operating from the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. From the gun, Jones. He finds his target. It's Evans. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Topper! Now! Hey, Alpha!
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
60 out now. Double dog. That's the way.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
She's downstairs.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Whitley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground.
If you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
Shit, somebody did.
Let's go.
This
Boy,
challenge was
he fumbled
initiated by the guys in New York.
He made that man fumble.
Play. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
How many teams are
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless the entire second half.
They don't get that shit going by the day.
That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Packers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I would have traded Coleman ass.
Nah, I ain't traded Tevin. Read ass phone too much.
You ain't got no trade on him? When I start doing that shit in them leagues, I'm gonna leave the what's her name alone. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna leave the what's her name alone. I'm gonna leave the motherfucking training alone. Just gonna knock their ass and hit the other one.
Come on, man. I need to do some ignorant ass shit. Watch your mouth.
That's your fault.
Nigga, wow.
You want me to beat your ass? Cause I will. But you wild out right now. Trying to show out. Like, come on, hey, come on, man. Me too, shit. Yeah, I'm a little responsible. Tap that ass. That's about as responsible as I'm gonna get. I don't know, shit. You see, shit. What the fuck? It's always me asking. You communicate. Okay, nigga, you communicate. You want with the anxiety. Let's see if she can watch the nigga before hours. Well, sit 6 then. Yeah, we'll go get him tonight. I need to drink something too from your friend.